What's going on YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of the most overpowered capsules in Sparking Zero. If you stay to the end of the video, I will make sure to be showing you guys some of the best DP capsules as well. There is a difference. I'm just tired of creating lobbies and people aren't having the correct capsules on to fight. I can't watch you guys fail any longer. All right. So if you hop in the stream at all and you do hop in my custom lobby at all, make sure you watch this video so you can stop complaining about these capsules being on. Let's go. So to start it off, 9 times out of 10, if you're fighting in the rank with capsules on, 90% of the fighters have both of these capsules on. That's the King Kai training and the God of Destruction training. You do have to hit like a level 20 to get those, but that's slight work if you've been playing the game. Next essential capsule is the Dragon Assault capsule, which reduces the ki needed for vanishing assaults. This capsule comes in really clutch if you find yourself in a lot of those vanishing attacks or those vanishing wars, because, you know, 90% of the time you should win because you're using less ki. Now, I highlighted over this one, but I don't have it equipped because it is a great one to use depending on the type of player you are. This reduces the skill count needed for super perception by 1, which means any perception or revenge counters only cost 1 skill point instead of 2, which is really clutch. I just don't perception a lot or use the revenge counters as much as I thought. So this really didn't help me at all. But I do know a lot of fighters that use the perception and the revenge counter, so this would be a great capsule to use. I can't even believe I'm doing this. I'm giving you guys the ki to beat me. It's fucking crazy. Another great capsule to use that I don't have on this build, but I know I have on another one, is Increased Skill Gauge Recovery. This gets you your abilities faster than, you know, somebody who doesn't have this capsule on. If you're somebody who's trying to spam that sparking or spam that wild sense or any of those abilities, this comes clutch because you will get your abilities before them. One of the most essential capsules I use for pretty much every build is God Ki. This capsule cuts ki needed for blasts in half and recovers ki after an unsuccessful blast. Overpowered. So pretty much it only costs half the amount of bars to do any of your finishing or ultimate or super attacks. This doesn't affect your abilities at all, but any of your super attacks or your finishers, this cuts it in half. So for my rush spammers out there, this is a game changer. Another great capsule to have on is the Draconic Aura. It increases the ability to stun opponents, which pretty much means those tanky characters that are flinch resistant are now starting to feel those hits that you're throwing now. They're feeling that. The Secret to Dragon Dashes is another clutch capsule, especially after this update. It's taken a lot more ki to Dragon Dash, so it's something that you guys would need to put on. These 2 capsules right here, some of the most overpowered capsules to have on in Sparking Zero, and that's whether you're in the single battle, rank, or DP. So Rising Fighting Spirit, Ki Gauge starts out full at the beginning of the battle. That is a game changer if I've ever seen one. To have full ki at the beginning of the battle, you could just start off with the rush attack or a blast attack. It changes up how the opponent has to guard you. And with Secret Measures, you literally start off with 1 skill point at the beginning of the battle. So if you're somebody who cranks that sparking mode a lot or uses Wild Sense, you have the jump on your opponent. If you don't have these on, you better be a sweat. Now, for some of the weaker characters I like to use, I will use a light body or a power body capsule. I'll go a little bit more into that later, but those really come clutch with the after image strike characters, or if you're just going against a ki blast spammer. Latent Power is also a decent capsule to have on depending on the character you play with and your playstyle. I personally just never think my health's going to get that low to where I need it, but you know, you might be different. But anyway, still a top tier capsule. So here I wanted to show you guys some of the capsules I use for an after image strike character. Most of my capsules are the same as my other builds. I just make sure I have that light body on. What that does is it pretty much makes you flinch resistant from any ki blast. So when somebody sees you crank that after image and they don't want to deal with it the hard way, they want to just spam those ki blasts, you're in good shape. And as you can see for this build as well, I have that Rising Fighting Spirit and Secret Measures, because these 2 capsules put together is just a nightmare. Now, I did want to show love to this capsule right here, Master Strike. This capsule is good if you're using a character who has high health automatically, because it takes too much health. It takes too much health to use. So unless you're filthy at the game and you don't need that health, Master Strike would be a great capsule to use. And so for the capsules that I use for DP, Pan is one of the characters I love to use in DP. She's a great character to use. Her combos are disgusting. For this mode, a lot of the capsules are the same as well. It really comes down to how you play and how you want to fight. Certain capsules like Dande's healing ability, where your health gradually recovers during the battle, like that's something that you'll need because this is a lot longer than a single battle. Or even capsules like warming up, where it increases health recovered while on standby after switching in team battles. These are the type of capsules that you are going to need in DP because it's a longer match. You're going to have to worry about your whole team and not just one player. Like I said earlier, something I do flip-flop on with some of my smaller characters is that Draconic Aura, just to give them that punch that they need. Latent Power increases the defense, the lower your health is. Like some of these capsules are essential, and some of them are just kind of depending on how you play. If you're going to drag that battle out, then yeah, that's a capsule that you should use. Another crazy overpowered capsule is this Savior right here, entering sparking mode after the first switch out in team battle. I made sure to put this one at the end because I really don't even want to see anybody use this. All right, this right here is just too much. Entering sparking at the beginning is just out of this world. But those are the most overpowered capsules in Sparking Zero after the update, in my opinion, of course. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video if this helped you at all. Or comment anything else you would want to see. But with that being said, it's your boy Unruly Stendo tapping out, and I will see you in the next video.